The Sonoma Private Reserve is an international winemaking society that offers a 3-year grape to glass training program. It's a hands-on winemaking opportunity to make your dream come true while experiencing the wine country lifestyle in the heart of Sonoma Valley. Members will receive 5 nights per year in the guest house at the Deerfield Ranch in Kenwood, home of PJ and Robert Rex, owners of Deerfield Ranch Winery. Deerfield Ranch Winery, where we make the Sonoma Private Reserve wine, is located on Highway 12 in Kenwood. You drive through 14 acres of protected wetlands surrounded by vineyards until you reach the crush pad and the 23,000 square foot cave.
Who would imagine that all this would be the result of that winemaking kit my wife PJ gave me in 1971 as a thank you gift for fixing her car. Like Steve Jobs, I started my wine business in our garage in Berkeley. In 1982, we moved to Sonoma Valley so I could turn my dream of having my own winery into a reality. My love of cooking and chemistry had a lot to do with making fine wine, but along the way I had some great mentors. Untitled, who was probably one of the greatest vineyard and winery consultants California has ever seen. Mike Gergich, who beat the French out of their own game. Several others along the way. That prompted me to start the Sonoma Private Reserve as a way to give back that mentorship that was so key in my own success. The Sonoma Private Reserve Grape to Glass program is a hands-on internship, a master class. Choosing the right grapes, spending time in the vineyard, all the winemaking process, picking day, fermentation, barrel aging, barrel choices. Bound your own winery, design your own labels. It's a way to make your own dreams come true. It'll be an adventure. Join us. Dean here, he's one of our interns. We started out with 8 interns, now we got 10. Second year, right?
That's right.
Loved the hard work last year and came back. Knows a lot about it this year.
Learning every year though, that's for sure.
It's called full immersion.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, Peter.
Glad you're here.
How are you? Have you tasted it?
I tasted it. I like it. Now, you tell me what you think about your work.
Well, I think it's come together pretty well. You know, it's a blend of from various parts of the vineyard, and it's got 4 varietals in it. And I think what I like about it is it really shows the terroir of your vineyard. You know, I mean, It's a special spot, and that's what we want to capture.
It's a great clarity of flavor, and yeah, as you say, we walk the vineyards, we pick the best rows and the best grapes we can find, and bring them to you. You make the best wine.
Well, you know, the best wine is always made by a partnership between grower and winemaker.
So we're going to kind of blend what I think is the right kind of ratios, and then you're on your own. So we'll start with the Cabernet. Now if you think back to where these tastes exist, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Petit Verdot, Malbec, Cabernet in the center, you can decide for yourself what you might want to add to the blend. If you want a little more upper palate experience, a little more chocolate, add a little more Cabernet Franc. If you want a little more berry flavors and back of the palate experience, add a little more Malbec.
That's really low on Merlot. I think so.
Pruning is probably the most important cultural procedure in a vine's life. It gives us an opportunity to send the vines to school. This is the training area. You want to thank them for what they did the prior season, growing grapes to make ultra premium wines is a high lifetime achievement. In fact, we do it certified organic and biodynamic, and that also helps us celebrate nature and what's important to life and winemaking. Robert Rex, the winemaker here, is a magician in bringing out the qualities in a wine that makes it world class. That should be it now for another season. These guys can go to sleep now, quietly build our carbohydrates for their spring push, and we'll have another year on our hands.
I'm Abigail Zimmerman Bordigioni, and I have been an ardent student of winemaster Robert Rex. I showed up on a Friday and walked onto the crush pad in an ice rainstorm. It was sleeting, it was freezing, but the reggae was going, the forklifts were operating, and the sorting table was going, and people were dancing and grooving, and food was being cooked, and it was a wonderfully artisan experience. People often ask me when they come to visit, oh, you must have gone to UC Davis for winemaking. And I said, no, I went to the school of Robert Rex. He teaches you to be a part of the soil and to be a part of the seasonality of winemaking. It's not just the fall, it's all year long.
What is it today?
Well, we've got a little Cabernet Sauvignon, I think a little Syrah coming in. We've already processed about 6 tons. Rocking and rolling.
Hi, I'm Stephen Ashton from Ashton Vineyards. Anyone who has tasted the wines of Robert Rex can attest to the fact that he's a master winemaker. When we wanted to create our own label of our estate-grown Pinot Noir and Syrah, we came to Robert, and he helped us all the way along. And ever since, we've been making award-winning wines here in the caves at Deerfield.
It's interesting that your preconception is that it's sweet.
That's what I remember. White peaches.
White peaches and Granny Smith apples mixed together.
I got peach in that and no apple.
More peaches in that one, less apple.
Great.
Don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it's actually really good.
The Sonoma Private Reserve 3-year program was designed to take you through the winemaking process, help you design your own label, and give you the tools to bond your winery so that you can make your dream come true. Interning with master winemaker Robert Rex, who made his dream come true and the dreams of many others, including Michael Brown, Costa Brown. Michael interned for 7 years with Robert, and Robert helped Michael start his own winery. In 2011, Michael garnered the #1 position from the Wine Spectator in the top 100 list for his Pinot Noir. Abigail and Dean are still making their wine at Deerfield, and this wine got a gold medal at the San Francisco Chronicle competition. Steve Ashton, he got gold medals on his wine at the Sonoma County Harvest Fair and the San Francisco Wine Competition for his Vineyard Estate Syrah. Deerfield's 1996 Old Vine Zinfandel got 95 points from the wine enthusiasts, and Robert was honored as one of the new age winemakers in California. Sign up now for Harvest 2016. There are 12 memberships available, and they go quickly. Join us.